Welcome to a farewell to arms, otherwise known as the last Gungeon update. So, at least on the PlayStation here, I do not have everything unlocked, and I have not played on my computer for Gungeon, since Gungeons and Dragons, which was the second update. This is technically the third. There was a supply drop, Gungeons and Dragons, and now we're here at Farewell to Arms. Now, I have beaten the pass of the 4 main characters, but I have not unlocked any of the other 4. So, I'll probably go through and play through all the 4 characters again, so that I can just beat their past again. But I would like to say I'm at least decent at this game. I know I'm nowhere near good, but I'm decent. But I'm playing the Marine, my favorite starting character. And you're gonna see a lot of stupid things I do in this game, because I just have nothing better to do. I'm gonna try and go down into the Obulette, which is technically a secret floor, so I guess spoiler there, but man, this game's been out for years. And no, I don't know how to get to the secret floor yet. The last secret floor I know how to get to is the Rat, which is floor 3, but I don't even have his key unlocked since I started playing on the PlayStation. Okay, I need to turn down that audio in this game. It is loud. Yeah. Should be good. Oh, and I didn't even realize it was this room. Now, while I might be going down there, that doesn't mean I'm gonna always, or I'm just gonna put all my keys in there. Get out of here, rubber bullet. And then, little thing, if you do play this game and want to know, if you beat the boss without getting any guns on the floor, at least from the 2 chests, it's a guaranteed gun drop from the boss. Now, I don't know the statistic for that when it comes to the randomly spawned chests or anything like that. I know that's how it goes for at least the standard 2. Bad rotation. But this game is classified as a bullet hell dungeon crawler. The premise is that your character is trying to kill their past with a gun that can literally send you back in time for you to kill your past. And if you don't get hit while in a boss fight, you get a health bonus. So. But if you do get this game, I'd say the best starting character for you would be the Marine. He has the best of the starting 4 characters' sidearms, or like starting guns, and then his starting passive gives him bonus regen, accuracy, and one other stat with his military training. Do be wary of this, because in, I think the Gungeons and Dragons update, that can now be a mimic. You'll know it's a mimic because it'll have like 2 dots on the very sides instead of how it looks like right now. So hold up. Get going, kiddo. So you'll see like an eye here, and a really long line like in the center. And that's how you'll know it'll be a mimic. All I need is +1 bullet now. And little note, some guns in this game do have synergies, and actually a lot of them do, since the Gungeons and Dragons update. Like if I get an egg with this gun, or if I get like the flame hand, I believe, it spawns a little phoenix companion that flies around even without having this gun or the flame hand out. Pretty good. One of my more favored ones is Assault and Battery. Hold up. So, you use... Where's the battery? So you'll use the shock rifle with an M16 at the same time, and it gives you the synergy Assault and Battery. You hold both guns out at the same times you can shoot. It's a very funny synergy. At least I find it funny. It's also very damaging for anything that gets in your way. As a note. That's the Patriot. Where's the M16? Right there. So, you get those 2 guns, you get Assault and Battery. It's a really funny pun. I like it. Have fun. Really? This game does have active items. That's what's at the very bottom left of my character screen. That's a Marine kind of starting thing. That is the ammo drop. It's pretty good. Pretty good. Damn it. I'm bad at this game. I said that. Okay, dude, go away. Now, I would normally not recommend using a gun like the elephant gun on these guys, but you know, it's whatever. Dude, generally going to be using your starting item, or your starting gun for like the first 2 floors, maybe 2.5 if you go into the secret floor. But this game has 4, I believe, secret floors total, and one of them you can only get to if you go down here first. My controller's battery is low. So you see the fire that spews out of this gun? That will actually light enemies on fire if you hit them with it. As you can obviously see with your great eyeballs here. Yay. I don't know what I just killed with that, but I did kill something. Trap. There's a lot of enemies in this game. You've seen but a few of them. Little bit of a spoiler for a few of those, but you know. I feel like I don't need to explain kind of every gun or item I come across, but if I need to, that's shitty. That's also shitty. Oh well, I have health in the merchant. Now I wish I had like gotten this game just completely blind, so I wouldn't know anything. Yeah, you can knock enemies off into the water, isn't it? Ow. That's why you don't just bum rush a room. Not really. When you roll, it does damage, just not a lot. Unless I believe you have the Armor of Thorns, and you take damage if you touch anything, but you're not the bullet, which is one of the, I guess I should say, secret characters. One of the extra 4 this game has. You game. Oof. Who's it? Oh, it's Link. Yeah, that's a nod to Link as a. Damn it. I forgot to get the help. think this is where the secret room is. Yeah, this game has secret rooms on the walls. If you shoot them with a gun that isn't your starting, they'll have a chance to like crack, and that'll be where the secret room is. It's always good to check the walls in the rooms like this. Mimics are a thing, so be wary. Ooh, yay. That makes me sad. This makes me so very sad. Because on the first floor, there's a shrine that gives you more curse. And jammed enemies are cursed enemies. At least I get like I think it's like a 10% damage buff with those. I don't remember. So with the secret bosses, you don't get a thing if you ace the boss. Besides a sense of like you did good, but I am not doing good. Yeah, so apparently this thing, if you read its, like, background or whatever, is, like, the leader of, like, the most impressive army in the world. Or the galaxies, I should say. I don't know. It's a giant slime with a smile on his face, that's what I do know. Silver bullets? Yep. So this gun does spell out bullet, but when you get some of the other like bullet things, like the silver bullets, you can it'll like say stuff about that. Also, hi. When you reload this thing, it stuns anything that's within a certain radius. As a note. I said as a note too much, I'm sorry. But that red piece of armor I have up by my health is called the Old Crest. I have to bring that to a certain altar on this floor to get down to the second secret floor. It's difficult like that. Damn it. I was trying to be cool with the smother thing. You know, should never say those words out loud. I don't really like fighting the old king anyhow. So, be careful. These are taseys. These are not rubber bullets. They do the same thing. You just have to make sure they're not glowing red when they zoom at you. So if they zoom red, they bad. I should have totally been hit by there by as a note. Okay, I need to stop saying as a note, God. So I could totally just mess up my entire run, sell everything, and get as many cases into this key as I could, which I think I might do, because I might just restart anyhow, because this is not looking to be a good run. So I'll decide at the end of the floor. I'm trying to kill hollow points at this current second for Frightful. I'll know eventually. Don't you dare hurt that pot. I want that pot because it gives me curse, and it's always good to have about one curse. Don't do it. Yeah, please yell at me if I end up shooting one of these guys who has a red cape on, because they're used to open or to get one of the extra characters. You have to let 5 of them kind of escape the room after you've killed everything else. Sure. A holster. I'm totally restarting this run. As a note, I should not have been hit there. This is such an easy fight. I should not have been hit. Literally, the hardest part is those little beanies, because they just add so many random shots into the mix. Kind of, like, honestly, it's harder to fight the other people on the floor than it is to fight the boss most of the time. The boss has a preset pattern of bullets, and they don't really move. I am sad that missed. And yes, I know, I'm using RPG on random guys, but the RPG kind of sucks after floor 1. Unless you get like alpha bullets or omega bullets or really any of the bullets that aren't the silver bullets, because these are only useful against jammed enemies, really. Although I do like the silver missile. So your most dangerous enemy in this game, as a note, is these corners. These corners right here, when you enter the room, are going to kill you more often than any of the enemies. And I'm not even kidding. Okay, no. No, 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 no. Table tech key. So I get the Gungeon pepper, I believe, as a like passive when I flip tables. I think that's what this one does. Not fully sure. When I find a table, I will tell you. Well, I don't know if it'll give me an indicator like normal. Glass cannon. Yep. Okay. It has a damage field around it for a while after I flip a table. It's Pretty cool looking, actually. But that's not why we are here. Yeah, I have no clue what this guy is. At all. Oops. They weren't joining him. Hey, everything, go down there. And that's a lot more off that key. And I can't drop this. The infuriating node. Although I think I only need one more. Hold up. You need these to go through the rat's maze kind of thing. I just need one more, and I think I get that one off of destroying chests and not actually opening them. But yeah, that's this run. So, till the next one.